Hi, Cancer. Let's see what messages will come through for you guys. What do we have for Cancer, please? What messages do we have for Cancer? In case this reading resonates, there will be a link in the description box to the extended, to find out how's your person thinking, feeling about you, their next moves, outcome, advice, love notes, guidance from spirit, and your future love. So do check it out. It will be linked underneath the video for you guys, okay? Now, we have love, acceptance, and guilt. First of all, this is telling me that there's a love situation that has disappointed you. But secondly, it's also telling me that there's a need for you to let go of something to practice self-love, and there's a need for acceptance as well. So that requires relinquishing control. So the cards are saying, this one is saying, I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. So limiting beliefs and feelings that are of no use, like guilt. Okay. Love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. So having a positive mindset towards something. Acceptance. I'm learning to accept the things that I cannot change. So again, relinquishing control. So I will read for you what these cards are saying more in depth towards the end of the reading, okay? Now let's see. Messages for Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, North Node, whatever placements that they're watching for. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Look at that World card. So a cycle has come to an end. Something is ending. But the thing is that this ending is also bringing new things for you. I feel like a lot of you may be very closed off as well at this time. Okay, you're kind of like a bit secluded with your energy, but there's definitely something that has come to an end. I feel like a lot of you are just keeping it to yourself these days as well, like not really talking a lot to people, or you know, something like that. Your challenge is the Strength card. Man. Cancer, there's a lot on your plate. For some of you, this is work related. Okay, there's a lot that is work related that is on your plate. Okay, oh man. Look at that, you're in your person's energy. Bottom of the deck, we have Four of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. Oh man, there's a lot of emotional discontent that I'm seeing in your energy. It's almost like you regret investing in something emotionally. It's like, why did I love this person so much? Kind of a vibe that I'm getting from your reading. However, another thing that I'm picking up on from your reading is that there's burden. Okay, there's responsibility, there's burden. Could be work related, family related. There's a lot on your plate. It could be even mental burden, emotional exhaustion. I don't know. It's about making a decision. But a lot of it has to do with, okay, for some of you, if there's a decision that you need to make in terms of a person, like in terms of a relationship or regarding a person, that it's telling you that that decision should be based off of how loyal they have been to you. So I don't know who needs to hear that message, but that was a very specific message. Now, I do feel like somebody's arriving with a message, or somebody's going to be texting you, calling you, or there's like that message coming through. This could be even a work-related message, so keep that in mind. I feel like when you wake up, you're like, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna make it happen, I'm gonna make that happen. But there's a lot that stays in your mind as well, okay? So for a lot of you, you need to get out of your own head and perhaps you need to take action towards something, from what I am seeing at least. Okay. There are options in love for you, by the way. There could be people online who want to date you, but I also feel like this could be in regards to a person who was very confusing for you. You just want to know the truth. You just want to know the truth, and that's all. But again, with the Ten of Swords, it's like you're getting burdened. You're constantly getting burdened and tired of something. Something fell apart in the past. But I feel like that was the very thing that made you realize your worth. Or it's like, it's, you know, when it's almost like that energy when you go through a breakup and you're like, I'm going to focus on my money now. Like, forget about it. I'm going to focus on my money. I'm going to focus on myself. That's the energy that I see you in. I also feel like some of you are making business related or love related. I feel like it's more so business related than love related. The decision that you're making, okay? Let's clarify. Tell me about the World card for Cancer. The Emperor. You are taking back control, aren't you? I also feel like for some of you, it's like on the outside, you're seeming very poised, very like, you know, it doesn't bother me. But on the inside, you're overthinking, overanalyzing things, sometimes even feeling stuck. But I feel like with the Emperor, I see you taking back control. And again, you know, it's about standing tall. Why is the Strength their challenge? Why is the Strength card showing up in Cancer's challenge? Empress and the Four of Pentacles. This is strange because something ended and it was the Emperor energy. Challenge is the Empress. I feel like this is about not holding on to the wrong relationship, wrong person. Not compromising on your self-respect, on your dignity to be with somebody who is not for you. Yeah, I'm getting that this is about a person that's not good for you that you were holding on to. And you kept like, I don't know. It did mess you up because you weren't choosing yourself. Okay, it's a little bit of that codependent energy as well, but I feel like you were just caring for this person. Loosen your grip a bit. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't be so strict about things. Loosen your grip, whatever that means for you. And something you have to let go of that you've been holding on to that's not good for you. Now that could be a bad habit, a person, whatsoever. That is your challenge. Your challenge is to also recognize your worth. What is the Tower about? Four of Cups. Absolutely. It's like a situation kept depleting you. It's like, okay, I am here, but what am I feeling? Nothing. Some of you may have ended this with this person too, but I don't know who ended with who, but it wasn't very emotionally fulfilling for you. Very disappointing, not emotionally fulfilling. There's sadness, there's hurt, there's a sense of it didn't work out between us. But you know what? I'm going to withdraw and focus on my money. Tell me about the Two of Pentacles. Tell me about the Two of Pentacles. Star. It's about healing. It's about a wish fulfillment. You know what? It's about balance. It's about balance as well with the Temperance. It's about divine timing. I really feel like Cancer, there is something that There's a decision that's hard for you to make, but it's gonna make you a better person. It's gonna help you heal. I don't know what exactly that is. I feel like your soul's calling right now is to actually heal or to work towards a dream of yours as well. I'm also seeing that there's something that you need to pursue more of, okay? But I also feel like perseverance is required in a certain situation. Knight of Swords is your advice. Take action. Speak your truth. Let's see. I just said speak your truth and Eight of Wands comes out. These are changes that are coming in your life pretty soon. But I also feel like this is talking about speaking up. Some of you need to vent, okay? If that means to release what you've been carrying within you emotionally. This is about speaking your truth. Like, honestly, this is a very action-oriented energy. This is telling you to take action. This is telling you to free yourself. This is telling you to, okay, go, do it, do it, do it. Don't be on the fence about it so much, you know? What's the Seven of Cups? Queen of Pentacles. I feel like you have options in love. There are people who are finding you very attractive. Why the Ten of Swords in their outcome? Justice. You have to recognize that if something is coming to an end, then with the Justice, it's about balance. This is about good karma, bad karma, all that. Okay, so if somebody did you wrong, then they're gonna get what they got. But with the Justice, it's like all for good, not all for nothing. Okay, it's almost like this is giving me a vibe where something needed to be done because it was for your own higher good. So recently, if something in your life came to an end, or you completely felt like, oh, I'm feeling overwhelmed, I don't know what this is exactly about, then I do feel like this is about balance. This is about being rational. This is about justice. It's about being fair, making a fair decision. Oh, whoever you're dealing with romantically wants to get on the same page with you. Like I told you, you're in their energy. Now, I don't know if this is a new person, past person. This could be somebody at work or somebody you may meet through work. Nine of Wands. Why the Nine of Wands? Why the Nine of Wands? Four of Swords. I heard passive aggressive. Somebody's very passive aggressive. I don't know if it's you or them. That's why your advice is proper communication. So sometimes, I don't know who needs to be more expressive, you or this person. Again, even if there's somebody approaching you, make them communicate. Ask them questions that will make things clear for you, perhaps in your love situations. However, I feel like this is somebody who's very silent, but they silently want to get on the same page with you, but I don't know how that makes sense. But Nine of Wands, Four of Swords is like, I'm thinking about it. Three of Pentacles is like, okay, I'm going to take action. The Chariot is like, oh, I'm so going to take that action. So again, in this person's energy, there's a lot of back and forth, okay? They want you, but then they don't know, but then they want you, but then they don't know. Your advice is to find your balance. Your advice is to find your happiness. Your advice is also to not stop for anybody. Let's see. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Something is one-sided. Reconciliation, past life relationship very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Absolutely. Get out of your own head. What are your deal breakers? There is somebody you felt like things were one-sided with, and I see that that person may want to reconcile with you. The choice here is going to be yours, because I feel like there's definitely a past person here in the energy, okay? Let's read for you guilt. And Cancer, your extended will be linked underneath the video to find out how's your person thinking, feeling about you, their next moves, outcome advice, love notes, guidance from spirit, and your future love. So do check it out. It will be linked underneath the video for you guys if you're interested. Let's read for you guilt. The energy of fear has many guises to complicate your path to loving yourself. Guilt is the most devious because it is a wolf in a sheep's clothing. It is self-imposed emotion that pretends to be instructive and enlightening. Guilt can help us grow when we realize that our actions have been hurtful to others and that we need to make amends. After we do so, though, it's time to learn from the behavior and move on. The problem arises when we hold on to the guilty feeling that serves no purpose. I told you there's something you're holding on to that's not good for you. That's your challenge. The problem arises when we hold on to a guilty feeling that serves no purpose other than promoting self-destructiveness and low self-esteem. No one is perfect. Everyone makes mistakes. Guilt is not always rational, but if you examine it subjectively, act on it, and release it, it becomes a temporary emotion. Long-held guilty feelings are never good and will create a roadblock to self-love and happiness. You must continually scan your current emotions for any guilty feelings and bring them to the surface for analysis. Healthy guilt is a warning that action should be taken. Irrational guilt needs to be released. Let's read for you acceptance. Right now, your soul is learning acceptance. This may force you to feel out of control in a situation or with another person in your life. Just realize that the universe has given you this incredible opportunity to release control. Perhaps doing so will help you realize that there's a rhythm, a rhyme, or a reason to everything in life. Rather than thinking that there are accidents that are occurring, refer to these conditions as moments of divine design. Maybe it is a person, a situation that you do not agree with right now for the moment. Instead of having a knee-jerk reaction based on an emotional response, stop, step back, observe, and make an attempt to understand both sides of the equation, which is an incredible gift for you to practice tolerance, grace, and patience. Realize that although you have come to accept a situation or a condition, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're condoning a behavior or that you support it. You see it for what it is and recognize that there's something rich to learn from it. So that's about it. Those were the messages that came up for Cancer. I hope that you were open to receive these messages, and I hope that you got something out of the reading. Your extended will be linked underneath the video if you want more details about the person you're connecting with and your future love. Okay, take care, Cancer, and bye-bye.